to see you.
Alright there, Revenants, welcome back to Code Vein and the Road to 100, and today you know what it is. We are going to be running the Azure Greatsword here in the City of the Falling Flame. We're going to absolutely demolish everything in here. We're going to be up at a pretty respectable 174 on our Blood Veil here when we are fire damage resist, and then we're going to have 30% increase to that light value, and so we'll get another 300 or so, about maybe 320 or something like that to our light value, which will put us up over 180 on our fire resist. Now, what's worse than having Jack help you decimate everything? Well, the other part of it is being invincible and having Jack help you decimate everything. So yeah, we are absolutely gonna be playing kind of unfair here with how we engage with the enemy. And since we have blood-sucking blades and we have the Ivory Grace, it is basically a doubling of our Ichor recovery, which is exceptional because we have not really a whole lot of Ichor recovery options. We do have backstabs at possibly, but those aren't always guaranteed. But in the event here that we need to go for some damage, as you can see there, we absolutely can decimate these guys. Okay, and we are doing crush damage right now, and we're doing ice damage. So versus those little fellas, we do take some extra damage, or we don't do as much damage. So right here we're at 174, which is pretty good. So that's very, very, very nice. Okay, whoops, monkey, go away. Just knock this thing over. Okay, good. And then we will go for a charge attack on this guy because it does a huge amount of damage. It gets us a huge amount of Ichor back, and it is all crush damage, and so we are doing all ice crush. And if we do gifts, then it becomes a slash attack. So not in our best interest to be doing triple annihilator, but that's okay, as we can still make good use out of it during each of these encounters here. As you can see there, switching up your damage type is actually very beneficial and useful. Somehow we dodged through that fire there, which I'm not complaining. It's just kind of odd how we went about getting through there. Now, the reason getting focused is going to be actually good is for the successor fight, obviously. We're going to be able to actually put her down in a pretty bad and sad kind of a way, because she gets us focused all the time, and because of her fire trails and everything, and getting slapped around all the time. I am definitely glad about that old world material. And so we'll be able to absolutely decimate her regardless of what is happening. So as we get into this fight here with this fella, as he's Mr. Blue, and he's the first real enemy that can damage us, we will definitely have to watch ourselves here, since we can't get up to the like 220 fire resist range. We will just kind of have to play it safe still, but since we are running ice crush and everything, we should be okay here as we run in and give him a run for his money. Oops, and that was the first bad event there, was to get restood into the flames there. Very, very bad. Okay, and oh, we're gonna get focused here. Oh no, we're not. I guess that's not gonna go on there. Okay, and then we'll go for a charge. And as you see there, we did take damage when he hit us, which that's okay, but it's nothing we need to definitely work on here. Oops. Okay, we'll go for a launch. Since we have the option to go for it, we might as well. Okay, and when he gets up, we'll go for a second one, and that should kill. Excellent. So not too bad overall there with him. definitely he can put the screws to you pretty hard if you're not aware of what's awaiting you in that event that you engage him, and you're not really or you're not really ready for it. But here, when you're what, Jack? What in the world are you doing, dude? Okay, nice flower there. Okay, so let's go ahead and rest. There's no reason to, take damage when we have no need to. Okay, so do these. We'll go for a fireproof tonic, and we'll just go ahead and um, uh, poke the monkeys here and get rid of them easily and quickly with our blood-sucking blades. Oh, come on, Jack. Okay, and that's good enough. Now we haven't got focused yet. Oh, that's nice. Definitely good that we went for a fireproof tonic there. We haven't got focused yet, so we haven't seen what our fire value resistance goes up to here. So we'll go for a charge, so we get that 5% ice value. Okay, let's see if we can get focused here from Monkey Boy. Oh, come on, Jack, let him hit me. Okay, whatever, Jack. You're not a team player there at that moment. That's too bad. Let's see. Let's get bridge going and elemental wall. So in the event that we do want to do some blocking, though, because this weapon has exceptional ichor recovery on block, we can go for guard boosters, and we can make it work exceptionally well versus this fella. And you can see here, this will help us get focused regardless of what he's going for here against us, and that will do us very, very nicely. Okay, so let's go ahead and let him stand up and block here, and maybe we get focused. Okay, we'll go for a launch, and then we can look at our value here. So 182, so we got an extra 8, and we're up to 1394. So that's why I said we're able to get focused and have really, really, really good fire resistance. Okay, so as we go in here, obviously we have crush, so that's really, really good. We can take the balls out very, very easily and effectively because we are doing crush damage. And now we do want to do ice damage here, so we will go for a charge attack. Good, and that gets us now our ice value of 5%, but because these guys take a weakness to ice, we're able to actually do much more damage than just 5%. Okay, so now that we have Jack active, we will just run over here. We'll put this guy down. We'll go for a backstab here, so we get all of our ichor back, and then we will, whoops, and then we'll go for a poke. Okay, good. And you can see that the dodge attack is actually really, really good for damaging the enemy because you're able to, lock onto them. And the Azure Greatsword operates just like the Argent Wolf brand, and so you have a kind of an auto target as you move towards the enemy. So it works out really, really well. Hopefully, gift extension gets up here. Sure, Jack, I do. Okay, there we go. And this, good. And we'll go for this and a drain activator. So we get exceptional drain rating here. And as you see, we're at 1.47, which is great. Ouch. Oh, Jack, what? Oh, nice. Okay, and then we'll go for a charge attack here and get some serious ichor recovery. Wow, Jack, you are a madman. Excellent. Okay, we'll go for another charge attack here. Okay, and this is where Jack definitely is doing well now because of his communal here. Okay, we'll kill that one and kill that one. What are walls in vain? Am I right? So yeah, that is a great way to make sure that you don't have any problems with those guys. You can just smack them through the wall because we have an exceptionally long sword here, and we're able to do things that we shouldn't be able to be doing. So very, very good. Okay, let's go ahead and rest up, and then we will go for all things Jack here to get into the fight. And we'll use a lot of our health because we won't be able to heal during the fight anyways. So what that means is we have to go for something like this before we get into the fight here, to make sure that we are able to, have everything active up and running, and we will go for cleansing light, or not cleansing light, elemental wall once the fight begins here, because there's no point in going for it right now. So we will go for light impulse, and you can see that we don't really have enough ichor to do almost anything after we get into the fight, so that's why we have to be careful. Oh, whoops, I forgot triple annihilator. Okay, I can do this, and then we can get hit, and then I can go for triple annihilator here. There we go. Okay, where is she? Okay, Emily. Let's go for a charge attack. There we go. Good. And then we'll do a couple of big bonks here. Oops. Okay. There we go. Okay, we're focused, so that's very nice. We're at least able to get some extra damage and stuff, some extra resistance, so on and so forth, so that's very nice. Now we can't go for gift extension again, but that's okay. Oh, good time for her to go down for us, so we'll go for a charge attack here. Ouch. And that is where elemental wall is exceptionally important there. Okay, well, Emily, it's been fun, but I will see you next playthrough, and another Blazing Claw in the bag. So yeah, this stuff here with Jack, I mean, the fact that you're already an invincible force, really, when you pair up with Jack, to absolutely decimate everything in front of you, to actually literally be invulnerable then, and have that amount of damage where you can just stand there and just absolutely shred everything in front of you with a box cutter sword. It really shows just how powerful pairing up with Jack can be when you're running some of these different wacky builds and stuff. And since we didn't even need to heal almost at all in between any of these areas, it really shows just how powerful Jack can be. So anyways, it's a really short one today, but the City of the Falling Flame is typically pretty short.
Exploring with you isn't as bad as I expected.
Okay, Jack. Well, the moon is right up there. You can see the moon. That is very nice. And you can pull it really close if you do this. And then you go like this. And you can zoom in on the moon pretty close and get a really good idea of what's going on the moon here. Okay. Let's zoom up. There we go. And you can see there was a lot of talk previously in some of my conversations passing with fellow revenants that if you look at the moon, you should be able to see if it's terraformed or not, based on what God Eater is doing. And so at this moment, it doesn't either it's a complete exposure reasoning, and that's the atmosphere, or and it's cloud cover, or it's actually not the moon being terraformed, but it's more of like a just the different craters and such. That's what I want to say. So if we do some false color here and kind of see what's going on, yeah, you can see that it's not really cloud cover, but it's more like gaps and voids in these different color schemes here. But who knows? Maybe that is cloud cover overall, and you won't be able to know what's underneath unless you get through the cloud cover. So kind of neat here that you could change the moon to actually be something of interest here between the two series. But anyways, that's your little bit of extra tidbit here for the for this episode, because running cert with the Azure Greatsword here. It just absolutely annihilates everything. Now our weight limit here is 97, but since we're going for Revenant's Ambition, we're able to go up to 76.7, which means that we're able to be normal mobility instead of quick. But you see here, because we're a pure strength build, and a pure strength sword and a pure strength code, we have a huge amount of damage that this thing can put out. We have really good defenses, and we have really powerful drain rating as well. So anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this, and thanks you all for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, there's nothing left to say. Thank you guys, and we'll see you later.